4 tanks in front of him. Here's an old pick into the Galio, the Lucian for a farm lane. You gotta say, this is about as much beef as you could ever have.
So we got some action here. Soul gonna be hopped upon. The kidnap will miss as the Cosmic Radiance comes in, but here comes Sejuani about to turn into a 3-on-3. Blossom's caught up a bit here. In comes Yujun, the flash coming out from Blossom. They're going on to Bang here, who's not able to get out there, but now does do the arcane shift after the flash. Now it's up to Wolf, who has all of his summoners down. That's gonna be first blood. Goes over to the Taric.
The early game comp is from SKT, and Wolf's also out of position.
He's all alone, but he's got Faker coming in here. They're going to get the knockup on a Soul who doesn't have his flash available. Wolf getting low at the same time. Cosmic Radiance almost gets the kill onto Wolf, but in the end, it's only Soul who goes down. Yujun not in position there. An unsealed spellbook anymore, but here we go. Blossom coming in, still no flash available. Is about to come off, but they are going to knock a couple heads together. That should be it with the kidnap coming in. Another kill, this time given over to Blossom. That might even secure that first blood turret.
And that should be an illustration of why any objectives Kongnu Monster picked up in the early game should be a bonus, because there's so much wombo long-range engage that you're never safe in the bot lane when your summoners are down, when your Cosmic Radiance is down. It's all on SKT to ramp up the pace. And since you max the Arctic Assault last, it does mean you have a little bit less mobility on the Sejuani. Rift Herald top side.
Just gonna knock that down here, but SKT has so much pressure in mid. Look at this again. Finally, the sums are up, but let's see if they can still lock down a kill.
It's
gonna go on to Secret here, who is getting a bit low. Cosmic Radiance coming in. Looks like they should be able to pop this passive onto Blossom, though, who does have his passive thereby procced, and they should be able to take him out here. No TP coming in, none available. Not that they.
I want a team fight really soon. You want a hard commit whenever you go for the Zhonya's early. It's one of my favorite things to talk about in the Twisted Fate meta was the earlier the Zhonya's, the more.
This is one of the questions we asked, who gets it, that Ezreal, and so far Bang is showing it. Why you shouldn't give him Ezreal ever. He's having a very fun game so far. They're going to get another turret here.
Oh, I mean, this is the god.
I mean, everybody on SKT was having trouble during their slump. We are going to have an engage here on a Faker who isn't as tanky as you would believe, but he's got Bang right next to him, and there's that Zhonya's. Here's the counter engage. Secret in a ton of trouble here. Will he go down before the Cosmic Radiance? Yes, he will, and they're not done yet. In comes Wolf with the big knock up into that back line. They're going for Edge. Nice little dash away, but he's got some goo stuck to him with Zach coming on in. That's going to be the kill. A second one
Which
going.
part of the map Zach is on? Zach turns it around. Bang's just walking up. He's going to be a frontliner here on the Ezreal. He's got nothing to worry about, and they're trying to clean up kills everywhere on the map.
Eugene gets spot right before his recall gets off. They kill Bjorn underneath the turret with no minion wave. SKT.
Of stability in the game. They unfortunately throw far too much of a lead over the way of SKT.
Point when you're going in on that one, but they wanted to make something happen. When you're behind, you're struggling for an answer.
All the counter jungling earlier in the game. I should say 3 levels when his jungler's level 13. Level 11 for Yujin. They've had no control over the jungle predictably because of all the globals. SKT, full court press like we talk about, and no good decisions for Kongdu. There's nothing they can do.
They're running around like chickens without heads. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Interaction with this game.
Look who's here.
They'll have an opportunity here, but Soul is getting bursted down. He does have the Cosmic Radiance for now. Look at the backline, though. Bang is going to be locked up here. He's got a lot of people on top of him. Unfortunately, the backline for Kongdu was also pierced. We had the Varus with no escape potential getting taken out. That's going to be a second kill. Faker, Zhonya's at the last moment. Looks like they are going to pick him up in the end of this one, but Tall, he wants to get some extra KDA for himself. He wants the kill. He wants to make Sion viable. It's looking pretty viable tonight, guys, as SKT pushing on in, pick up another kill. That'll be another inhibitor here.
Yeah, if Kongnu Monster are diving the Ezreal, he's going to get away, and their carry is going to be very exposed, Val. There's nothing they could do, unfortunately. Needed the peel, didn't get it. SKT looking to break the base in 2 spots, and if they can finish the game right now, that'd be perfect for SKT.
We have our inhibitor timers up here, thanks to Spo TV. Of course, that one on the bottom, about 5 minutes away. They're not going to be able to pick up the second inhibitor as Tall is getting low.
Picture is that SKT is pushing on the top side.
Wolf actually stealing the kill there away from him. But either way, we have another engage here. Faker going to be able to get the double knock-up into the kidnap. Faker may go down here, but a couple of tanks in the back line looking to get popped as we do have Eugene going down. Here comes the Zac coming on in. Cosmic Radiance. May be able to do a bit of damage to Blossom here, but actually he gets away. Look at Bang on the left side, totally left alone. Nobody can get near this Ezreal in this fight. So no escape, as predicted, gets taken out. 80 carry,
Bang once
over
more.
80 carry. He's looking for a couple more kills. Blossom looking to help out. Actually misses that one, but Secret getting low. SKT thinking about a game 1 victory a little bit faster, perhaps, than they were expecting. A little bit of help down here. Pick up another assist for you, Bang. Looks like we're not going to be able to see that one. They're like, no, doesn't matter. Let's watch Bang dominate a little bit more on the Ezreal.
Supportal combat!
Oh boy, this is getting low. Wolf, oh, we don't get to see it. What the hell? Come on.
There's more fighting, Valdez.
More interesting than this fight. Bang is going to take out an inhibitor. Edge is trying to make this Lucian pick work, trying to convince all the LCK fans. I haven't been convinced so far. Although Sion has been very convincing, as well as Bang's Ezreal coming on in. The flash forward and another Mystic shot gets another kill for our boy Bang. And Roach is still not dead. Somehow, some way, Papa.
Yeah, this fight has been going on forever. Roach does live through all of it. He had mana, so he just basically, Bellows Breath didn't die. Soul, Bouncy Castle, goodbye. And this should be the end of the game for SKT.
See you later, everybody, on Kong the Monster. Give another kill over to SKT. Looks like Bang on the Ezreal should be the MVP of this one. That's going to be game number 1, a very dominant one for SKT.
SKT's draft really suits the team.
Definitely liking the Sion here. They're going to lock it in, as we do have completed drafts now for both of these teams.
Still down. He also doesn't have cleanse anymore.
Well, he is going to be stunned up. That's the easiest trouble bubble of all time. There's the kill. First blood goes over to Raze.
Buffer in an auto attack when he went for the WQ to deny the blast plan. I don't think we'll get a replay of it, but it looked hella cool. In the mid lane, Wolf walks up. He's on a control ward. Then it's turning on to Faker. They might just kill him.
Look at the damage coming out. What the hell was that? And they get another kill. Down he does go. Unfortunately, this time, he's got a lot of damage, but not much tankiness does Raze. So he does get taken out. The support's level 4 coming into the mid lane. I'm like an 8.3 so far, Papa. We got Sion coming on in. He's not going to get the stun, but he's going to get there first before the Cho. There's the knock-up. Not onto the Zoe, though. Nice little dodge. And now we got Cho'Gath coming on in. Might be enough damage, but Secret and Ed's getting low, too. And
Blossom sees Raze.
He's sitting here waiting for that and actually interrupts as Raze is trying to get out of there. There's the catalyst, but the damage coming out from Zoe. They're going to look to turn it around, though. There's the kill. They want to take out the Starvin, but they can't quite. And Wolf coming in from the bottom lane. Tall looking for blood here up against Edge. There it is, a double kill for our buddy, the Sion. He may take a bit of damage, does not get into the Realm Warp in time. So close, but a double kill.
No, that's not the reality against the ultimatum. But you were right, the vision was bot side. That's why Kong the Monster can happily turn
Get to mid lane a little bit faster. And speaking of which, they're going on to Edge here. Shen ultimate comes on in. That's a lot of burst damage. Blossom not able to get out of that one. As 3 members
around threatening a bot lane roam with level 2 Realm Warp. You can't just do that. You can't just decide, now we own the bot side, because all the war Camille, level 9. Sheen already, a burst build from Raze. Speaking of burst.
2-on-2 once again. It's getting low. The flash on in and make that a 3v2. Trying to get onto Edge here. What a play! Really nice way to get out of there, but he might go down to this Ignite. The last tick is going to do it. Wolf picks up the kill with the Alistair. Blossom, or rather Faker, in a little bit of trouble here, but now we got Bang in the party too. Faker gets out of there. They're turning this one around big time. That should be another kill here onto Secret.
Faker into the side lane to take down a turret and to open up the map. The map is confirmed open, and now Kong the Monster
not look as strong with his presence coming in before Shen. Hard thing to do, but now,
look at that.
Well, it's 4 members against Faker. You guys should know the answer to that.
Very long-range trouble bubble. Sure, some people triggered in chat, something about 0.25. Not sure what that's a reference to, but...
Look at the score too, 0.25. It's perfect, it's too good. There you go. Well, We're looking for a counter engage here, but actually Ray's going deep. He's got Shen on top of him. The double taunt, that's gonna be at least 1 kill, make it 2. DP coming in, but now he's gonna cancel that as Wolf also goes down. Eventually, along with the turret, Kongnu Monster, big turnaround on their side.
Yeah, they take down Faker, and now with a teleport, he might just die again.
No vision down there. He can't see them, and he doesn't have the stopwatch this time, so he's not going to be able to do that on 8.3. Even if he did, he probably would have gone down a little bit too far up. What was going on, but it was just a greedy back, and he gets caught for it. Speaking of getting caught, Blossom in a bit of trouble. They're looking to turn on to the Alistair of Wolf, who's forced to pop his ultimate. He's going to get low, though. That ultimate doesn't last forever, as he eventually is going to get taken out here in the jungle.
Are we sure Trouble Bubble has a cooldown on the side of Kongnu Monster?
Yep, along with the Blade of the Rune King. They're looking for it, but Faker, trying to realm more pin, decides against it. Here comes Blossom, looking for the pick. Will he get it? No, he does not. It is going to be against that Kalista, of course. The Ren does come in. They're looking at pick
now. It does heavily push the game to the side of Kongnu Monster. The gold lead 7,000, and Ocean Drake not likely to change anything. Now the turret goes the way of Kongnu, and there's so much snowball in their item builds. 2-item Kalista ages ago. It's going to have an extra item, multiple lanes, and SKT already being stretched so thin.
The relentless push, rather. Oh, we are going to have an engage here, though. Blossom disappears off the mat. See you later, as he tries to Cataclysm in and just gets erased.
Cataclysm into silence, into dead was how that one read. Wasn't able to actually finish the EQ, wanted to engage for his team, but they're so far behind in gold against a Baron buff. I wasn't a huge believer in that one being pulled off, and Kongnu Monster going to keep pushing. They want to break the base on the first Baron buff.
Might just be able to, now that it's 5v4 especially. The push coming on in as they go. There's the Demolish proc from Secret, and into the inhibitor comes Kongnu Monster. SKT not looking for an engage now, but they are dodging all the poke out of the Zoe. That will be the first
disaster. And predictably, SKT are outnumbered, but there's a deep teleport coming in. Here's Roach as well.
Yep, just needs to get a slow into a knock-up, and that will be the end of Faker. It's going to be the taunt that comes out first. Faker's still on the run, though, but everything being used to try to kill this Ryze, who does get away. In the end, they finally have a good fight for SKT, but they just don't have enough fight to do after burning a bunch of ultimates.
Those Demolish procs, man. Oh, boy. Your vision, so... Blossom not so lucky, though.
Yep, poor guy. He
He's
gets
dead.
caught by the Hextech Ultimatum. And, yep, just trying to clear a ward. Are you going to go in 4v5
Nope.
when you have no way to steal it? The answer is no. As they even pull off the Cho'Gath, not needed. Just come back. Is coming on in. There were definitely a couple of people that were like, oh, 2-1 SKT. Not a bad prediction.
Could just go to the mid lane and take the naked inhibitor, but they're staying here against huge wave clear from SKT. The Roar of the Slayer pushing away a Baron minion is actually super relevant, as you can see.
Yeah.
Buying a lot of time, but eventually the turret will go down.
And, you know, Sion's tanky, but is he really that tanky? We got a bit of a bouncy castle here. As low members from Kongnu, they're trying to do what they can, but it's not enough. 2 members go down here from SKT. As Soul gets low, but it's just not enough to take out this team. They're going to take out 1 inhibitor, go for a second. They're not going to go for the end just yet here.
Yeah, Soul was able to kite so well in the backline, fell low, but those extra items aren't there. That extra AD or AP is not there. They actually assassinate down the backline, and Kongnu is looking for the end.
They are now Faker forced to come on in. It's 3v5. They're down 13,000 gold, as it looks like SKT has no hope of coming on into this one. Nice dodge on the flash there. Looking to take out Raze, and they do finally do that along with Secret. They might be able to hold this one and not go down. Unbelievable double kill here from Faker on the rise. Keeps SKT's very small
Teleport.
hope alive. They're going now for Soul. Should be enough damage. The Realm Warp coming on in. At least Soul will be taken out, as SKT will not die just yet.
They also have to watch for the
Very
wing.
far ahead. They have 2 pushing waves. They can slow push down.
Okay.
But SKT, they're not going home without a fight here. They're going onto the back line, trying to get onto Raze. But the stopwatch coming on in, able to save his life for now. But look at Faker trying his best. He is going to be able to get everybody so low, and bang, in the background is doing the damage. SKT, they're
Nothing
not.
SKT can do.
Gotta give it up. That's still 10,000 gold lead here for Kongnu now.
Minion wave still continues to be
Look at
pushed up. Wolf is in enemy lines. He's already been spotted. They know he's here. They should turn onto him here, Kongdu. Just train down the Alistar. He's fast.
He definitely is.
He needs a minion to W onto, but the minion wave's too far away. He's done. Or is he?
Okay, they're trying to help out from behind, but SKT, they want to get onto Raze here, who's actually alone for now. They save his life. They're going in onto the Camille, but it's questionable at this point. As now Blossom is going to be engaged on. This is a messy one, but in the end, Blossom will trade his life.
Place to force a fight, which didn't seem like a great thing moments ago, but if Alistar finds a way to get into the back line.
To push first in the top lane with the turret still available, but with all the poke that's come out, and wow, okay, Demolish is pretty good. Along with all the damage they got, they are going to be able to take out finally this inhibitor. And I'm sure SKT, they would like to have something like an Azir at this point to try to delay the game a little bit longer. City here from SKT, they're not giving up whatsoever. They're looking for creative engages and ways to win team fights from behind. How are they going to do it? There it is. They're going out to the Camille. Can they burst her? Yes, they do. Camille disappears. Raze is out of the fight for now, but he does get back with the GA. Or no, he does not. He's out of this one. They're trying to engage onto this. Secret is going to go low too. Realm Warp coming on in. They want to get another pick. That's 4 members of SKT who take out.
Okay, now's the time where SKT has to make a decision. You'll notice at the top of your screen, Ryze has to back away.
They have to go for it. The engage still comes in with the Chain of Corruption, as we do see the Zhonya's coming on in, but there's that engage. They get onto the back line. They get the Kalista, and down she goes. Another engage here that makes it work for SKT. The Realm Warp procced early. That's going to be 1 kill. It doesn't get off. They want to get
Zoe does not, but all 3 inhibitors down. Deep teleport.
There it is. Raze, he's engaging onto Bang. They want to take that DPS out of the fight. No more front to back. There it is. The Cho'Gath comes in with the feast, and they take out the DPS of SKT. That should be enough here as they want to get onto Faker. A double kill now from the Cho'Gath. Blossom not tanky enough, and Kongdu Monster, after 5 fights in a row, they finally are able to end the game.
Somehow the Cho'Gath backline access. What a great teleport to answer it. Nothing Bang could do. The game ends, and Valdez, we're getting the 3rd.
It's going to happen, Papa, somehow, some way, after the insanity of game number 2. Are we going into another one? Kongdu Monster make
definitely
things...
is more reliable choice, so sadly we are still denied a 2nd game of Riven in the LCK, the pentakill champion. It's going to be...
Those 2 control wards cleaned up as they're coming into the blue, and the smite, it goes over to Raze, and there it is. They're getting on top of Blossom with the Hextech ultimatum. First blood comes in. Teleport not needed. Faker trying to make things interesting here, as well as Tal making his way down, but Roach got here first.
His Wolf.
Okay, Wolf coming on in. Tal getting low. Look at him in the face of danger. The flash, he misses.
Answering it. Here's the Weaver's Wall.
Okay, they have both their globals up now. Where are you going to go from here, Bang? Does he even have the Feather Storm? No, he does not. Was burned earlier on. The Gangplank ultimate.
Top lane will eventually go down. So isolated 16 minutes and solo turret gold.
Yeah, I'd like to see that out of him. Okay, we have another engage here, but again, it's Tom Ken's looking to turn this around. You'll notice the Weaver's Wall coming on in, as well as the Camille. They're looking for a pick. They get Wolf on the side, but he actually brings down the wall to secure the kill here. That's going to be enough. Raze gets caught up, but again, will they go? Nice one, too. They pick up that mountain. Going to make things a bit easier. The objectives, of course. Meanwhile, Faker was pushing mid. Nice little dodge there.
And it's an isolated mid lane. It's no fun for the Taliyah. Raze
caught by the quickness. Not able to hook shot away just yet. There's the flash in the face of 3 people. It's definitely...
Mid lane.
Looking for a play here, just a bit of damage, doesn't get caught by the knockup, but we got Tom Kent coming in too. That's gonna be 3 people. The Chain of Corruption gets the Jarvan. Blossom forced to flash out of there. Stopwatch by Edge as he tries to dodge the damage from Faker. It's enough. Now Soul in an awkward spot, but there it is, the huge knockup onto 3 of them as Tom Kent gets everybody in the action. But here comes Roach from the top lane looking to turn it around, but it's not enough as Secret gets low too. Faker doing extra damage. That'll be 2 more kills for SKT.
Yeah, SKT catch Konglu Monster in transition. A Hemoplague and then backing away for a free farmed Vladimir is exactly what you want as SKT. They're going to push through the mid lane. Looking for 2 turrets here, SKT.
Oh, there it is. So getting super low. He's forced to flash out of that one just to make sure he lives.
That was the one-shot attempt. He used his own flash again. Doesn't get the kill.
It does at all. Thinking about an engage, but not going for it just yet. TP coming in from Vlad.
Teleport canceled by Tal. He's going to ult now.
Oh, no knock up there on a secret, but it is going to be enough. Even Ray's getting knocked up in there as he jumps in. Cataclysm comes in, no hook shot for Rays, but they're getting up to Bang here, who does have his Feather Storm, getting themselves into so much trouble right now as Kongdu. Vladimir trying to do his best, getting a lot of people low, but he just doesn't have the damage. Blossom almost died, but he baits him in the triple kill from Faker, looking for the quad. As they'll just try to answer the GP, who may have gone a little bit far. Ents doesn't even have the mana to get in there and do anything, and Gangplank just too fast. So the Baron goes down, winning the fight, getting 3 kills, 4v5. They pick up the Baron and a couple of extra turrets.
It's health total.
Yeah. Or even a bit more, as she picks up some more items later on.
Ghost and Flash on cooldown from Roach. No backline threat for the Vladimir right now.
Someone's going to have to block that. It will be Raze. Secret, meanwhile, going for the Devourer. They're pushing 2 lanes at a time as Kongdu look lost as to how to defend this. Thinking about that engage, but they can't quite get the knock up with Blossom. I said 2 lanes, but they're actually pushing 3.
Yep.
As it is in the top side as well. May just be a swift end to this one if SKT decide to push in for the risky end. May not even be risky as they're looking for Soul here. Weaver's Wall. Blossom still had his stopwatch, and there it is. Enough coming in. The flank from Roach wants to get onto Faker, and he may do so, but will it matter in the end? He pushes him out of the fight. The 3rd inhibitor will go down here. The second one, rather. The 3rd one getting low up in the top side. They're just looking for the end at this point.
Yeah, just able to ghost away. Vladimir dies in the back end to a paddle start. I'm sure that was big damage. It's going to be the 2nd next turret, and SKT closing it up.
Blossom looking for some extra damage. Wolf getting flashy in the end, but SKT looking better towards the end of this one. Going for the end, picking on that Nexus. There it is. Game number 3 will go for the 2-1 victory for SK Telecom T1.
Yeah, the SKT faithful roar, but they know this was a very difficult game. Better part of 2.5 hours to take out Kongdu Monster. Came in strong in game 2. Game 3 was a lot cleaner. The early game looked like once again maybe